And we're back. Next up, it was so interesting. In 2004, I went out to Iowa and saw a lot of the what do they call them? Beaniacs. And they all had orange wool caps on, but very few of them were from Iowa. Their kids were shipped in from out of state. This year, I went to Iowa, and the kids running the Obama campaign were all native kids.
But Tim, isn't it possible that the Dean example lulled the Hillary campaign into a sense of complacency? They thought, we've seen the kids get carried away with their websites and their text messaging, and it all falls apart in the end, and just wait it out. I suspect that may be part of it.
At the Obama-Winfrey rally, when they said, okay, everybody get up, you all know, you all have a text cell phone, they all have the cell phone. Now you know 5 people you can text right now and tell them they have to vote. And I saw people clicking madly. I said, my God, what a way to communicate. What a way to organize.
I mean, we have people who are contributing $50 a month automatically. I mean, we have people who are contributing $50 a month automatically. Gone online and done that. And without any sort of prompting, really, by Barack Obama himself. It's a viral movement. In other words, it is spread by friends, which is the best kind of marketing and advertising, which is if I tell Gene to go out and buy something, he's more willing to trust me than a commercial to go buy something because we're, friendly with one another. And so this viral movement has helped Barack Obama in a way that I think Hillary Clinton didn't anticipate. I was struck that Hillary Clinton still in speeches says, and log on to my website, www.hillaryclinton.com. And I thought to myself, how 2000 that is. Because everybody knows, if you're interested in the candidates, to find how to find their website, right?
Right. 2000. That's recent, huh? That's not too old.
Another impression I've gotten, though, is that even paid staffers in the Obama campaign at very low levels seem to have a sense of agency, a sense of that they are a thinking part of the campaign, that they have internalized the discussions that are going on at higher levels, that they participate in those discussions, and that they can within parameters act independently. It doesn't seem to be strictly hierarchical. It could be a newer, more networked kind of organization. This is my hypothesis.
Yeah. I had conservative Republicans say to me, both about Ron Paul and Barack Obama, I wish we had that passion. I wish we had that intensity in our campaign. They see it. I mean, Ron Paul had the same kind of sense of discipline amongst his supporters in terms of funding his campaign, all very high tech. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with a lot more of the debate of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, and some analysis of the race for the White House right after this.
Ron Paul, a congressman from Texas, switching gears here, who, of course, is running for the Republican nomination. He is an isolationist, and we have just learned here at NBC News that Ron Paul has raised more than $5 million in this past quarter in his race for the presidency. The campaign telling NBC News that the last quarter was a $40 average donation, and that trend appears to have continued. To many of you who have been following the politics and the debates here on MSNBC, we know that Ron Paul, of course, is an isolationist, and of course also wants to, I believe, abolish the IRS and get rid of taxes. Jonathan Alter, Newsweek magazine, joins us on this news. John, this is significant for a man that many people sort of consider a gadfly.
It is significant, Nora. What it suggests is that Ron Paul is going to be in this thing for the duration. He will have the money to at least run some kind of a campaign in all these primary states. And with the Republican field so unsettled, no clear front runner, a lot of indications that this thing is going to go into the spring, Ron Paul will be in all those debates, and he'll be a presence all the way through as the other lesser candidates drop out.
Jonathan,
yeah.
what strikes me, of course, and what many people is this is a significant amount of money for someone who many people don't put in the front-runner category. And we have not yet received the fundraising numbers from Senator John McCain, but we know he has had fundraising problems, but that he might raise about $5 million. How would this look for Senator McCain if someone like a congressman from Texas named Ron Paul can raise as much money as Senator John McCain?
Well, the expectations for McCain's fundraising have already been blasted to smithereens by his failures in previous quarters. I think within the political world there's been an understanding for some months now that Ron Paul's libertarian message really sells on the internet. And most of this money has been raised online. There's more where it came from. It's not big money. It's not sort of Romney-style money, much less the Democrats who are, raising $70, $80 million, the front runners. But it's enough to make him a player and to give him a place in all of these debates, and that is very significant, Nora.
All right, Jonathan Alter, thank you very much for your expertise and on that breaking news. Thank you very much for your expertise and on that breaking news.
McCain's campaign manager, Rick Davis, is a lobbyist. One of his top strategists, Charlie Black, is a lobbyist. He has a large number of lobbyists who are also helping in his press operation. So he has been surrounded by lobbyists.
And that's